It's always amazing to have you, and I'm glad to have you again for today's episode. Today's topic is so interesting. We're going to look at some essential tips that we should know after C-sections for a quick recovery. Okay, the process is not easy, so we would want to avoid any complications. Hence this video. If you're new on the channel, we say a warm welcome to you. Thank you for joining this channel. This is the Miss Millie channel. This is a channel where we make motherhood joyous. Yes, what we mean by that, we look at anything that has to do with pregnancy journey, motherhood journey. We also look at working from home while spending precious time with your baby. And of course, we dive into entrepreneurship. So you are at the right place at the right time. Thank you for joining. To join us, please click to subscribe and press the notification bell. So whenever I upload, you'll be able to have your share and updates as quick as possible. Yes, having a baby doesn't always mean it's the end. It means a step to greater height. Yes. So thank you for joining us. And the continuous family members, hey, always amazing to have you. Thank you for having time to join this episode. Let's dive right in. I know some of you be wondering where today the glam and the look is coming from. Yes, I pop you for a friend's party, and this is the look I went with. Yep, simple, but I know it's classy. Yes. So mothers, we can keep slaying. It doesn't matter whether we have a kid, 2 kids. Yes, we can even look better after motherhood. Yes, so if any of you is interested in this look, don't hesitate to contact me. I will link you to my cute artist who is willing and able to do amazingly to your look anytime, any day. That was just by the way. So let's dive straight into today's video. Before I do, I want to disclaim that I am neither a specialist or a medical practitioner, but from my experiences brainstorming from other mothers and as a childhood practitioner, I come out to this video to share with mothers like yourself so we can grow even though we find ourselves on maternity. Great. So the first essential that I will recommend to you after C-section is your net panties. Okay, it is formally called disposable panties. I have put the picture up there. Yep, these panties are amazing. It is the best panties you can ever have. I think some hospitals even give you some when you start after your C-section, like when you start walking the first time after C-section, when you have to have your first walk, they give you some, but they make you use it there in the hospital. It's advisable to have one because I used that for my first 3 months. I was using it, and even after. I love these panties not just because they are comfy, but as you can see from the picture, it's very, very lightweight. And you could see that it is somehow like a weaving net, isn't it? So it has a lot of holes within it, which guarantees air circulation. Okay, there's easy air going to and flow, and that alone is healing for the wound. That alone keeps the wound very clean and tidy. Why? Because when the air goes in and out, it prevents any bacteria from forming around the wound or the place. Okay, so it helps with the healing process, and this is something that is always recommended by the doctors, that we should allow air circulation. So these pants are the best panties that you can ever have. Apart from it having air circulations, it's so light, and the material that they use is full of cotton, so it's very, very soft and comfy. Trust me. And what's the importance of it being soft and comfy? It helps or prevents rubbing. You know, when you wear the normal panties, because it's kind of thick, it sometimes rub to your skin, and that can make the sore very like intense, and sometimes it because there's no air passing through those material panties, it keeps a lot of heat there, and then you tend to sweat at the wound area, which can cause bacteria by packing up there, and that could make your wound very, very infectious. Okay, so it's very good and it's very advantageous because it helps with the air circulation, as I said earlier on, and it prevents the rubbing. And it's preventing rubbing also prevents pain. Okay, no rubbing, no pain. So to avoid pain, for avoiding rubbing, use your disposable panties. You can get it anywhere, almost all the shop. The first one I had was from Sainsbury's. Then I ordered some from Amazon, which were pretty the same anyway. Another reason why I love these panties and I recommend to you to use them, remember this is no paid ad, it is just from my experiences and what went well with me, I'm sharing with you so you don't have to go through the struggle to find the right one. Okay, so it also, as it prevents the bacteria from forming there, obviously there is no germs packing there, and that helps you to keep the place very hygienic. Okay. Most people, as the name goes, it's called disposable, so they might want to just use it and throw it away. I found myself washing them and reusing them, but hey, you only do that if you have someone with you to wash it and put at least some detergents like Dettol on there to make sure it's so clean, because you do not want to contaminate the wound with another thing you wear that has germs or bacteria. Great. Another thing that I will recommend for easy recovery after C-section is making sure that at least you have one bath a day. Did I just say that? Yes, you need a bath a day, okay? Washing down helps a lot, okay? When even you wash down, you don't necessarily need to touch the wound. But the water itself just flowing on the surface of your body cleans a lot of things left out there. Because when you come from the hospital, there was a lot of chemicals and things that was used there, especially when they are taking off your dressing, when they take off the plastering and all that. Okay, so the water just washing on the surface of the wound helps take a lot of bacteria that you cannot see. Try it and see. The first day I had my bath, I realized that I felt so relaxed around my wound area. And so the more you do that, it takes away either bacteria from previous contacts or even the one you've just incurred when you came home. It cleans all the bacteria build up there and it makes the skin there breathe. Okay, the more the skin there begins to breathe, the easier and faster the healing. So I recommend that no matter how, I know sometimes it's a bit painful, you feel lazy, but try as much as possible to wash it. Some people recommend that you can stay in bed and maybe use a towel and water in a bowl, but I just think that taking that towel to dab on it might take some bacteria, which you might come back again placing it at different places. Okay, so it's just better to have a flowing water bath, which is not, don't put the water in the bath to lay in. No, better to use a shower or a flowing tap water that will just run on your body, like run over your body, splash over your body, just to give that breathing space to the wound. The third thing that I will recommend to you is have enough rest. You need it. Listen, if you're not there, baby will not be. Okay, baby needs you stronger and happier, because our emotions, how we feel within, communicate so much to this child, to these children as well. And therefore, you would want you yourself to be strong and okay, so that this baby would also feel relaxed at all times and at peace. Because the only person this pure baby knows is you, my sweet sister. So let's take care of ourselves by resting. Give yourself enough rest. Sometimes you don't even feel sleepy, but just relaxing in your bed, just give the body that relaxation mood that makes the baby takes all the toxicity out of the body, which helps to quicken recovery. So take a time to rest. And if I'm talking about rest, it's not just a night rest. I'm also talking about having a nap, maybe in the afternoons when baby is also having a nap, and that is very helpful. Also, one important thing that I would recommend, this is a mistake I did in my first pregnancy, and I wouldn't want you to go through that pain. There is a thing where it's so hard to laugh after C-section, and it's so hard to fart, excuse me my word, after C-section. Hence, this point I am giving to you: avoid eating any constipated foods. Any foods that you're going to consume that will cause constipation to your body, it's a no-no. Avoid it. It's a no-no. Why? Because the more you get constipated, you will be struggling. You'll be putting so much pressure on your abdomen. And your abdomen consists of the parts where it was being cut. Okay, you have your sore or you have your wound. So that will be a negative thing to put pressure on the abdomen. Okay, and the pain alone, you can't even bear. Don't even try it. You can't bear it. And the painful thing is you are feeling the pain and the poo is not coming out. Yeah, let's just be real. It's not coming, and it's painful. It's really, really painful. Yeah. So to avoid that, try and avoid foods that will make you constipate. Okay. So foods like bread, white bread. We the Africans, we like taking the fufu, the bankus. You know, even if you're going to take those things, take it in a very small proportion, but with a lot of stew, a lot of soup. Okay, make it more balanced. Okay, taking too much of those bread and not balancing them can cause you constipation. So avoid those foods. Okay, there's a video below, link below, that can show you some of the foods that makes you get more constipated, or some of the food that even cause more pressure on the body. Okay, hence I would rather recommend you to take in fruits. Okay, take a lot of fruits, take vegetables. If you're preparing a little stew, make sure you have different varieties of vegetables. That is good. That will fill you up, and that will still be ease on your tummy and ease on your wound. Hence, more nutrients going into your body, more vitamins being absorbed into your body. That helps the body to fight the wound. Hence, a faster recovery. Yes. The next point that I want to talk about is avoid lifting heavy things. My sister, I know you want to clear the whole house for it to look like glam when your friends come around. You want to tidy everything up, but avoid lifting heavy things. I think by the doctor's recommendation, the only heaviest thing you can lift up after C-section is the weight of your child. And even with that, you don't have to hold them for a long time. Okay, so stop picking up those big boxes. Stop moving the telly from one place to another. Stop lifting out the chairs for the other children. Stop. Take a breath. Okay, leave those things to sweetheart to deal with it. Leave it for our daddies to take care of it. He understands that you are in a certain state at the moment. Stop lifting it, because it's going to cause more pressure onto your abdomen, which is going to affect the wound and slow recovery. Okay, that leads us to our next point. Avoid sleeping flat. So stop sleeping flat at your back. I know in the hospital they make us do that from the beginning, but once you come and they've taken all the wound dressing off, try to sleep on your side. And try to always support yourself with a pillow or anything that you use that makes you comfortable. When you are getting up, try as much as possible. Please try as much as possible to not put the pressure on your abdomen. Try to put the pressure on maybe your elbow by putting your elbow on the bed and using your hands to lift yourself up. Okay, that is an amazing way to be able to support yourself during this recovery period. All these tips are these amazing ones I have done, and it has really helped me with recovery. Hence, I deem it to share with you. Please know that all the things that I have mentioned in this video, I might not have any supported or sponsored person. So whoever I've linked down there is the ones I bought. However, you can get them from other shops. Thank you for making time for us today. I do not know whether there were other tips that I wasn't able to share with you because I wanted to have a short video today. Please comment it below. Remember, we are here, moms helping moms, and together we make motherhood joyous. So comment it below. Even if you have any recommendation of a specific ones that we can use, comment it below that we can all learn from it and enjoy our motherhood journey. Once again, thank you for having time and thank you for enjoying this episode. Don't forget to subscribe, share and like this video. Remember, you do not lose nothing for sharing. Share for someone to get help. Share for someone to get an answer to a question. Share to help somebody you might not know who might be in need. Thank you. It's always been your lady, Miss Millie. I'll see you in my next episode. Bye.